Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Boom! Reggae rain falling. I can feel it. Anybody here? Oh, you're already there. Okay, hold on, I'm coming. I can feel it. Music wet me up. Put away my raincoat. I'm coming, guys. I wasn't coming, I'm coming. Rise and shine. Give thanks for life. It's a must. It's a must. We must give thanks for life every day. Yeah. Anybody here? Yeah, I see there's watchers. Good. We're pumped and ready. Yeah. Greatness. How to get unstuck so we can give thanks for life. You know, because the only reason why I've never realized that giving thanks for life was a must. You know, it's a must giving thanks for life. And it doesn't have to be with extravagant action. Giving thanks for life is a very easy thing to do. Is just wake up in the morning and give thanks. You know, be a better person. Work every day on the way to become a better person, have better vibration, better interaction with others. Have goals, you know, do something of your body. You've been given life. You know, this is the thing. Some people just, they prefer be lobotomized than do the effort to, you know, to really make something happen in their life. That's how I think. To me, giving thanks for life is not adopting the default state. That's for sure. Giving thanks for life is, some people could say, okay, I still give thanks for life. I'm very, but it's to make an impact. It's to make an impact. We must leave something here other than just a trace. Or you want to leave at least a trace. At least a trace. But giving thanks for life is a must. Is a must. And you can do it in so many ways. Like I say, rise and shine, but you can give thanks for life by taking good care of your children. Just that is giving thanks for life, you know. Giving thanks for every little thing that happened to us during the day. Give thanks is big. It's I've never thought of giving thanks that much in my life. I thought first of all that it was only on Thanksgiving or things like that. These kind of words were not in my vocabulary very much 3-4 years ago. So there's been an expansion for sure, a recognition that I had life. There's been something happening in me to say, hey, you have life. Wake up. That's it. And I got unstuck. And I found, you know, the first thing to do to get unstuck is find the reason why it's all just perfect. You know, find the reason why it's all just perfect. Why, first of all, your life is perfect, your body's perfect. You don't have a perfected soul. This is the journey we're doing here, is perfecting our souls. But the body is perfect. The body is perfect, and everything else is perfect. Everything is in perfect arrangement together. If you look at nature, everything is very I think it's very intelligent. You know, when you look at a tree grows and at a certain moment it will give you fruit, and you know, always the same. Like, there must be something coded. I don't know if it's in the dirt or if it's in the dirt of the ground or in the genome itself, not the genome, but the genetic thing in the plant that say, okay, at a certain moment you're going to start to give fruit and stuff. But everything to me is very well organized around us. And greetings, Truman. Big up, Suzanne. And everything is very well organized and synchronized. And I think this is very divine. This is very divine. That's what they want to take away also, the divinity and the mystery and the beauty. And so we miss everything and we end up dying with regret. You know, like Gary Vee said, you want to, the worst thing that can happen to you is probably die with regret. You know, things that you should have done, or Don't wait till you're 80 years old to say, "Oh, I should have tried this. I should have done this." No, do it. Just do it now. Do it now. It's never too late. And as soon as you have the idea, you just go into action. If it matches your passion and your what you want to do in life and what resonate with you, go all the way in. Go all the way in. You know, this is how we accomplish things, not by. That's how big things get created, is by focusing and pouring a big amount of energy into it. You know, you cannot expect your dream to come true if you don't work on it. Like, you have to work on it. Like I do here, it's an everyday thing. I don't pretend to be perfect. Yeah, my body's perfect, but not yet. The journey is not perfect yet, and I don't think I'll ever reach perfection. I think there's always place for improvement and the next level and the next level. It's never completed. I don't see that as being completed, or it's always a next step. Next day, you know, you always learn, live and learn something new every day. You know, this is the way also. If you learn something new every day, if you're not learning something new every day, you're probably not following the right people on either social media or in life, in real life. So you have to learn something every day. But often on social media, it's very confusing, the information that's. But there's good people posting good stuff. If you take, for example, Melissa Kemper on Facebook, that's where I discovered her. Some people are very conscious, very aware, and they will not propagate bad vibes, because some people, you know, especially with that flat earth thing, it seems like some people, that's their whole life now. Their whole life is about plastering stuff on Facebook about flat earth. That's their life. That's what they do with Facebook. That's, I don't know. I find it. I go once in a while. Once in a while, I will post stuff to shake the my people that maybe follow or something. I don't know, but it's just to shake the troop. But some people, it's day after day after day. That's all they do. It's like, is that the only kind of vibes you have? You know, at one point it becomes very. It brings you in that kind of mood when you're always into the same conspiracy stuff, and I don't know. Me, I find it low vibration. That's why I've never been just talking about flat earth or conspiracy or stuff, because it's you know, I find a balance in between motivation and truth, and that's what I found. At one point I said, hey, yeah, I can balance both. Can balance both. To get out of the rut, be unstuck. How to get unstuck. Your mind will figure out how if you point it in that direction. Yeah. Your mind is a very powerful tool. Some of us not use it at all. Some use it. Some use it, but without knowing the real power of it. That's another thing that I have discovered, that my thought could shape my reality. So if we all put our thoughts together, it's going to shape another reality, for sure. This is all about vibration. Everything is vibrational. Thoughts, everything, and especially thoughts vibrate on a much higher frequency than matter. So use your thoughts in the direction of good, in the direction of creating something for you, for your life. That's what we all need, to create something. How to get unstuck. Put on some music, uplifting music. Uplifting music is very good. Me, it's reggae music. If you ask me, roots rock, reggae, this is my music of choice. This is the music I listen to every day. Every day I have reggae music in my ears, because also I get very inspired by the lyrics. Very inspired by the lyrics. Often just the title I put today. I was listening to Jason. What is it? This song with Gappy Ranks. Hold on. I think it's Give Thanks. But hold on, what's the name of it? Yeah, Never Stray. Never Stray from Jason, and I was listening to the lyrics, and that's what he says: "Give thanks for life every day." So you see, I was listening to the song. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good subject. Give thanks for life every day, for sure. Giving thanks for life is a must. It's something we should not avoid or just say, oh, it's not important. It's just a few days during the year. No, it's every day. Every day is give thanks. Every day it's a rise up time. It's time to give thanks. Time to create something that's going to not only for yourself, but something that's going to inspire others. It's very important in the process of reaching your goals or your dream, or that you help other people on the way. And even sometimes you have to like take another road to slow down and help others, and that's okay. There's no rush. It's your dream. It's been given to you. It's like me. I'm not in a rush here to make this happen. I know it's gonna happen, but it's a delicate balance between making it happen, taking action every day, and letting it happen. Let the vibration flow and let the divine organize the path, or I don't know. There's a greater force at work. I cannot really tell you what it is, but you have to experience it. It's something you have to experience. I can tell you about the force, about the divine, the divine vibration. But if you don't go into action and do something that you love with passion every day to make something happen out of it, you will not feel that force because it's accessible, but when you pour your whole heart into something with love and with abandon it, with when you advance towards your stuff with abandon and with without holding back, there is something that's gonna match your vibration for sure, your drive. And I don't know, I feel it. I feel it. That force is something that drives me pretty much every day, even to come here. So yeah, ask for a dream. Ask for a dream. Important to never stop dreaming with our life, to always have goals every morning. Every morning, if I don't have goals in the morning, what am I gonna do? If I wake up in the morning and my only goals is to eat my toast and watch TV, that's never humanity. I want to at least be able to just uplift others. Just uplift others. For me, it's done deal. It's just this. I'm satisfied with that. The world is very strange. Everybody's just for themselves. So just to reach the heart of people, it's very hard. And if you are able to do that, well, just keep that pace and never stop, because something great will happen out of this, for sure. So that's what I want. Most of everything I do here is to reach people's heart, to really, so they can create a change that is beneficial for them. It's always good to change. It's painful at start. It's painful at start to change your habit, change your eating habits, and all that stuff. But it's very liberating to free your mind from all that nonsense. It's very liberating. Anyway, I did it. It's a non-stop process also of always expanding my awareness. Very important. Boom! Sam Wolf is in the house with Vince. Yeah, big up, guys. I see you in the chat. Big up. Yeah, so it's very important to ask for a dream and never stop, never stop. Every day, it's a struggle for sure, because you have Babylon to deal with for sure, but you also have to work on yourself, but at one point, you will do it with very high drive also. The moment you start doing things, you start implementing the habits of doing them, you will find the overdrive by itself. Even if you have a work in Babylon or something like that, at nighttime you will be fully driven into your goals, your dreams, whatever it is. At one point, it's to find that overdrive also that is very important, and for that you need to practice and do videos and do video. In my case, it was making 1,000 something videos. I had to accept myself first before I come on live. It's not an easy process to do this. It's easy to do it now, but I mean, to think that I was able to do it was not easy, to just realize that. So at one point I realized that, yeah, whoa, I can do better than just sit there and look at the game. I can be part of the badness, trying to make a glitch in there and inspire people to reach for higher ground, reach for this is what we want. We don't want to stay stuck. We don't want to stay on the same pace all our life. The whole humanity is on pause. We don't have to stay on pause. I don't have to stay on pause because I'm victim of a world that doesn't want to dream. But okay, people don't want to dream. That doesn't mean I cannot dream. I cannot have a dream. I cannot work on it, and that's what I'm doing here. Mostly, what I'm doing here is sharing my journey and my ascension to the realization of my dream. This is what I'm doing. So it's gonna be nonstop. We're gonna be together for a while because I think it's gonna take a while before it starts to materialize. I can feel like it's gonna be a very long run. Listen, I'm aiming for something big. I want to become a speaker in front of people. So for sure, but I'm doing my homework here with you. You have this live. One day I will become very, very strong. I will become someone. One day I will become someone. For sure. I'm aiming towards that. I want to write books. I want to do all kinds of stuff. But for that, I have to first do my homework and accept who I am with the faults, with everything, and just move forward. Yeah. I am a warrior. Gonna break down all them barriers and free myself from all the stumbling blocks in my way. Yes, homies. Much love, homies. Sam Wolf. Big up Cindy's in the house. Hello, my ultimate dream is to go to the North Pole, 0 point at Mount Meru, where everything is possible. But I think everything is possible here too. It's possible here too. But yeah, going to the North Pole in the middle of that flat plain, yeah, that's for sure something I would like to travel all over the world, and the North Pole and the South and this. But so far, I have problem getting my ass in Jamaica. So honestly, the North Pole is far from my thinking. But yeah, it could be a dream. I've seen it in a dream. The Mount Meru and the North Pole. I've seen it all in a dream. But to get there is going to be another story. That's it. Will they let us go there? But I've seen it in a dream for sure. I see it in a dream every day. But I see a lot in my dreams. I see a lot of good stuff in my dreams. I see humanity waking up in my dreams for sure. I see one big stone coming to crush the Babylonian. Like Teacher D says, he said, I saw it in my dream. Yeah, one big stone is coming to crush them. Babylon. Burn Babylon! Yeah. That's what we're doing. We're burning it. It's going to burn to the ground eventually. It won't be too long. Time travel. Yeah. What's happening with the child in you? The best way that I think we can tell if we're living according to our true self, or the closest possible to our true self, our higher self, or who we're destined to be here, is really align yourself with the person you were when you were 16, 17. When you're youth, when you were not totally corrupt by society, and that vibe you had there. If you can reproduce that at my age, because that's how I feel. I don't feel different than when I was 17, 18, 19 in Vancouver, full vegan and stuff. So I don't feel different. I'm the same. It's just I've been adapting another. They got me. They corrupted me for 10 years. For 10 years, they corrupted me into madness and evil stuff, doing rituals for them. And now I'm inspired. I'm out of this shit. And I'm moving forward. Yeah. Got as far as the Arctic Circle. Jamaica, sweet. North Pole. North Pole, I'm not sure too. Jamaica for sure. Jamaica for sure. The hot sun for sure. But yeah, the North Pole is still like I would like to travel up north in Canada, Quebec, those places for sure. I think there's great people up there too. I would like to meet and see if their level of indoctrination is as bad as people in Montreal. You know, it must be a different pace also once you go there and talk with the Inuit people up north in Quebec or Canada, wherever they were, the people up north. You go talk to them. I wonder if they're as much indoctrinated as us down here in Montreal or places like that, more south. Like it's really Babylon here. It's really indoctrination to the max, for sure. And that's it. I don't know if they have the same kind of rhythm. I would like to go there exactly to interact with people and, just have fun there, for sure. Tell the truth. Good way to get unstuck. Tell the truth. The child in you is the dreamer in you. Exact. Boom. Good point. Yeah. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth, including the parts that you feel scary and vulnerable to share, even if your voice shake. Okay, I've had time that I've said stuff on the internet that I got nervous. I got nervous about what I was talking and stuff, and my voice was not shaking, but it was close. I still went through and I did it, and I'm still here today. So you see, it's just very important to speak truth. Very important. I'm an advocate for truth, of course. I will never stop that, and that's why we call that the Truman Show. To stay true. Yeah. We're not going to create confusion. There's enough confusion and illusion in this world. And shine your light. Another good way to get unstuck. Shine your light. Yeah, they bamboozle you. Yeah, the child in you, the dream. For sure, we get bamboozled. Bamboozled on every level. They even make us think we're monkey floating on a ball. Imagine. Shine your light. Shine your light. Very important. You have a beautiful light inside. I can feel it from here. I can feel it from here. Because I can feel mine. So if I have light, I have fire, I have all this, we all have it. We can all make it. We can all make it. We can all make it. It's just a matter of motivating ourselves every day to bring out the best version of ourselves, but that demands a lot of it's an everyday thing. I've got to motivate myself every day to not fall into negativity, and even sometimes I have my moment. We all have moments of high or low highs, or up and down, but we all have our moments. That's for sure. I don't think anybody can escape. But it's not really having a bad day. It's more a character building day. I don't have bad days. If I have days, challenging days, or stuff that's happening that challenge me to to react, or to, for sure it's going to be a character building day. But there's no such thing as a bad day, no such thing as a bad experience, no such thing as failure. That's all in your head. You cannot be a failure. Why would you be a failure? You're a champion from start. How can you be a failure? Explain me, how can you fail? Because I don't know how you can fail. You are a champion from start. First of all, you have life, and second of all, you survived millions of sperm. So I don't get it. I don't get that part. You are a champion, and just rise to the occasion. That's what you got to do. You've been given life for a reason. It's to rise to the occasion and take life by the collar and say, my life has value. I'm going to create something that, like a legacy or something. Me, for sure, my goal is to leave a huge legacy. I think I started it very good with YouTube. I'm leaving you guys with many, many videos. You have the chance to find a lot of inspiration. I inspired myself to greatness every day. So for sure, I'm sure other people can pick up the inspiration in my videos. And I'm very Like, I don't intend to do propaganda here. No? It's not a propaganda channel. It's a channel where we stay real. We stay real and we don't give in to the illusion and confusion of the world. And that's just it. Very simple. From today onwards, take complete control of your life. Take complete control of your life. Decide to decide. Decide once and for all to be the master of your fate. Run your own race. Discover your calling, and you will start to experience. You will start to experience the ecstasy of an inspired life. This is very true. This is very true. You know, this is what I tell you: the force, the power, the vibration that you get once you start expressing your inspiration, because inspiration is not something that is really hard to get. Just a bit of on yourself, starving the distraction. You cannot be really inspired if your mind is programmed by TVs and tablets and all that nonsense. TV shows and stuff like that. You won't be really inspired. You have to silent a bit, silent the noise around you. You will hear the inspiration. Go out in nature. Go out in nature. Just sit in nature for hours and hours and hours, just in silence, and reflect and think. And answers are going to come to you. If we don't have answers, if we don't start asking questions even about the place where we live, it's because we have too much noise around us. Too much noise, too much distraction. If it's not everyday life making noise, children or stuff, it's other stuff. It's either we keep ourselves distracted, out of track, and we never found our real purpose here. That's the reason. We are too distracted. I know, I experienced it. Look, I'm on YouTube talking to you live. I think I have experienced something here. And I have experienced the madness, the dark side. Yeah, the dark side. Yeah, I'm coming from the dark. Yeah. Boom! He's here, out of the dark. Now I'm staying with the light. Yeah. Stay with the light, my friend. Stay with the light. Babylon is a fear-based program. Choose the TV and the mental enslavement. Yeah, the fear-based program is the ego also. The big program of Babylon is the ego, is to put us to separate from ourselves. You know, we're even separated from ourselves with an ego and stuff. So it's very important to notice the presence of all these stuff that can either manage your the way you're gonna interact with others, especially the ego. The ego is very, very destructive to connection with others. Ego will prevent you from connect with others and stuff and learn. And so bring down that ego. Connect with open your heart. Open your heart. We are one. We are one. Me, that's it. This is what I have in mind permanently. Is the oneness. I'm on the oneness diet. That's what I told you. The oneness diet. Yeah. Oneness diet includes a lot of stuff. Most people don't discover what life is all about until just before they die. And that's the truth. Whether you like it or not, that's the truth. Most people won't discover what life is all about until just the moment they die, when they will look around them and say, I should have done something. Oh, why did I? But come on. You know, this is what we do. We wait, procrastinate, postpone our greatness, never going into action, and then tick tock, we get old and freaking crabby, and then we can do nothing anymore. We can't move. No, and like I have energy now at I don't know what age I am already. Just a stupid and ridiculous number. It doesn't bother me. I feel young as I'm 20 years old anyway. And yesterday I was talking with my. I was walking with my son on the bike path, and we were sun gazing. And he said, "You the daddy with the tuck and the beard and the." What he said? He said something. He said, "The daddy that doesn't look his age." My son told me that 10 years old. I was very happy that he told me that. But yeah, age, what it is, freaking age. Who's to say It's all nonsense anyway. I don't attach to time really, and age is whatever you feel. And like there's people at 20 that are old like people at 60, and they already died. Some people die very young. They die very young, and they get buried at later on during their life. But most people die young. Most people die young for sure. Yeah, just before while they die, while yeah, most people don't discover what life is all about until just before they die. While we are young, we spend our days striving and keeping up with social expectations. We are so busy chasing life's big pleasures that we miss out on the little ones, like dancing barefoot in the park on a rainy day with our kids, or planting a rose garden, or watching the sun come up. Just that. Just most people, you ask them, when's the last time you went to check the sun come up or the sun go down? Like, most people don't even do that. They completely out of alignment with nature, never really experiencing the glory of nature. No? We live in an age where we have conquered the highest of mountains, but have yet to master ourselves. We have taller buildings, but shorter tempers, more possession, but less happiness, fuller minds, but emptier lives. Do not wait until you are on your deathbed to realize the meaning of life and the precious role you have to play within it. So many people miss the beauty of life. So many people. Blindfolded, walking dead, never asking question, trusting the government for everything, trusting the military, trusting all the people in power. And for what? For what? For what? They lie constantly. Everything, the whole thing is a lie. Don't trust them. Trust yourself. Don't trust the government. Trust yourself. You don't need the government to govern you, to govern your life, to tell you what to think. No, govern yourself. Start thinking for your own. Very, very liberating for sure. No one discovers their destiny. Your destiny will discover you. It will find you, provided you have done the preparation and inner work required to seize the opportunity when it presents itself. When an opportunity presents itself, my advice to you, if you have an opportunity, something presents itself, say yes. Just say yes, and learn how to do it after. This is the best thing. This is what I always did in my life. Look, if I end up here, if I'm here, it's because I've said yes to something I didn't know how to do it. Before I come on YouTube, I was working in a shop. But manager in a shop. I've never done it. I was operator of a 3 machine before. So she came and said, oh, you want to take management of the whole shop and manage the employees and everything like that, and do the maintenance of the machine and stuff. But I have never done it. I had a bit of clue how to do maintenance, electricity a bit. I've always been a very manual guy. I can do pretty much anything I put my hand. I'll find a solution. So I said yeah, and I've learned how to do it after. I didn't say, oh no, I've never done it. I don't know if I can handle it. No, I trusted myself and I handled it, and here I am. I rebuilt her whole shop. Took me 2 years. The whole thing was rebuilt from, but it was her shop, not mine. So at the end, I was like, okay, it's still not my dream. I'm not doing my life work, doing the life, building the dream of someone else. So enough is enough. Stop worrying about finding your destiny. Spend your time getting to know yourself. Tear down the facade you show to the world and do the deep inner work on yourself needed to know who you really are. Who you really are. Good question, eh? I don't think I even have the answer for that yet. Myself, I don't even have the answer for that. I don't know. I'm still in the midst of discovering. That's the beauty of life too. If I tell you, I have an idea where I'm going for sure, but to tell you exactly who I am, and that's big. I think I am life. That's how I see it. If I am something, I am life. I'm not anything else but life. Yeah, I'm life. You are life. It's kind of blurry, that thing. Hello. I don't know. It goes out of focus sometimes. I don't know. Ah, now it's back. Yeah, it's the camera. It goes out of focus. Have to go, esclavage. Oops. Work for Babylon. Yeah, yeah. But we have to do what we have to do. I don't dismiss that. We have to do what we have to do. Trust that your timing is not necessarily nature's timing. Flow into the process. You are not meant to know all the answers, at least not right now. But for sure, it takes a realization also that, the work in Babylon is okay. I'm not, I always work. We have to work to survive. It's a survival game. So if you don't work, if you don't take your life by the collar and start creating something, for sure you have to work. Everyone has to work. I don't disapprove that, but at the same time, do something for yourself, and that will make you feel very, very happy. You will wake up you will find energy where you don't think you will find it. I'm telling you, just work on something, whether it's learning to play guitar or anything that gets your mind and something that you love. If you do something that you love, it's gonna expand fast, for sure. Yeah, trust that your timing is not necessarily nature's timing. That's why I told you, you do what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do, and let the love flow. Let the love flow. Let the universe organize this part for you. You don't have to think about everything. Just think about taking actions. This is what my recommendation to you. This is my state of mind every day. I don't know how am I going to make this thing happen. I have no clue. But I know one thing. I'm taking action every day in the direction of getting there. So just this tells me that one day I will get there. I don't know how. I don't know how am I going to make it happen. How am I going to end up traveling the world and going on stage? I have no freaking clue. But I know I'm taking action. And even if it doesn't happen, that I don't travel the world, that I don't go on stage and speak and stuff, I am becoming another person just in the process. So I don't care. I don't care. It's the climb. It's not the dream. It's not the price at the end. It's the climb. It's the person that I'm becoming, the better person that I'm becoming day by day. This is what matters to me. The goal or the price or the stuff at the end will come if I do the required work necessary to get there. So I'm not worried about that. But what I'm worried about is taking action day by day, because I am my worst enemy and I can stop at any time. I can stop this stuff at any time. It's me. It's me versus me. So it's very, very heavy. And this is the biggest battle you'll have in your life. Forget about enemies outside of you. Because if there's no enemy inside, the enemy outside cannot hurt you. So you better clear that enemy inside, because if not, that's the first thing that's going to stop you is yourself. Forget others. Forget others that talk about you, that bring you down. That this is nothing relevant for you, for your experience. It's you that have to deal with your experience, and it's you taking action daily. And it's your heart and it's your journey. So trust yourself. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Yeah, you are not meant to know all the answers, at least not right now. When you are ready for a piece of learning and a specific lesson, it will come. It will come. Same like if you're here, because you're meant to be here. It's like me if I'm on YouTube talking like this, because I'm meant to be here. Like I don't like even this part seems very, very weird, because I don't know. It's like out of habit now. I just do this out of habit, and yeah. What fun would it be if you knew all the plot twist of a movie halfway into it? If I tell you the ending of a movie before it starts, what's the fun in there? You know. But trust that there is something for you out there. There is something for each and every one of us. There is abundance for everyone if you have abundance inside. But if you don't give, you will not receive anything. That's basic for me. Né? I have to give to life. I have to give back to life. I've been given life, so now I'm giving back, and probably I'll receive something. My dream or something one day will manifest in the material world because I'm thinking about it every day and I'm working towards it, towards that dream every day. So one day will happen. I trust myself in the process, and I always trusted myself from the moment I came on YouTube. I had confidence for sure. I always had the confidence in my smile for sure. That's what you need. You need confidence, but don't let confidence go too far and then you become arrogant. That's no good. Yeah, confidence is a must. Reaching amazing confidence is probably something we would all like. Like me, that's what it's a great motivator for me to reach that amazing confidence, because confidence can bring you far. The trust in yourself, or confidence. I don't like the word con, but the trust in yourself. If you trust yourself, you can go very far, very far. Yes, make plans and set goals. Work hard and go for what you desire. That's part of being a responsible person, taking responsibility for your life. But we have given up our responsibility for our life, given up everything, signed out of our bodies, signed out of our souls, signed out of everything to let society guide us. That's what we did. That's what I did. Until I realized I lived my life like an idiot, and I was like, whoa, time to take back my power. What is that? What is that? I let go of my power here. Whoa, time to get it back. That's what I did. It is true that setting intentions does not make many of them come to life. But hold on to your plans and goals with a very loose grip. Often the universe will send you a treasure in an unexpected package. I know what it is. I know how it feels. Look, the everything happened to me for a reason. I'm not here because the universe has organized something. It's very hard for us here as mortal people to say, "Oh yeah, that's the divine," because we're very still much in our bodies, in our minds, and our ego and stuff. So even to relate to a supreme being for organizing or designing something that could happen in our life, even that, it's hard to conceive. It's hard to conceive for me that other than me, like, what I'm saying is, yeah, I think there is a force. I feel a force, but it's more inside me, that force. It's more like, I don't know if you get what I mean, but it's easier to think of me behind all the actions, all the stuff, the synchronicity, than man with a beard or whatever up there, the divine. Or I think it's very deep what I'm gonna say there. It's very I think the divine is in each and every one of us, but you have to activate your mind. You have to activate your mind, and then you will really feel the divine vibration, and you will create synchronicity in your life, and you will create your reality. And the moment you start taking back possession of your thoughts, of all your power, your mighty power, the game will become very different. Very different. Believe me. Yeah. Transform to I and I. Yeah, me versus me. Yeah, you versus you. I and I, or yeah. It's a battle. The battle is there constantly. I don't care who you are, what the kind of job you do in life, what kind of money you have. We all struggle with our own selves. When you get when you get home at night and you're alone. You can be very uplifted in front of people on social media and that, but when you get home at night, when you're alone, what do? You know, are you the same person, or you live a complete different fake life? Like many of us are doing this. The journey is always better than the end. The journey is always better than the end. For sure, it's all about the climb. It's all about the daily actions you take that make you feel good and that make other people feel good. Because most people will not really realize or remember what you've said, but they're going to remember how you made them feel. So be very, very careful. In the way, always use your word in the direction of good. Don't break your integrity. Stay true to yourself. Within you lie the sun, the moon, the sky, and all the wonders of this universe. The intelligence that created these wonders is the same force that created you. All things around you come from the same source. We are all one. Yeah, we all come from the same source. Like there's not a source that's been creating the sun, the moon, the grass, and the rocks and the trees. It's all the same source. And I come from that source, and you come from that source. So wake up, people! Yeah. Let's be one. Let's bring back the love. When you nourish your own mind and your own spirit, you are really feeding the soul of life. When you improve yourself, you are improving the lives of all of those around you. And when you have the courage to advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, you begin to draw upon the power of the universe. That's what I told you. Live your freaking dream. Please do it for yourself. I'm going to reread it. And when you have the courage to advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, you will begin to draw upon the power of the universe. Profound, man. Profound stuff. When you are ready to receive a certain lesson, you will receive the perfect experience or person who will represent an opportunity for you to learn that lesson. And once you get the lesson, time must be elapsed so you can integrate it. This is the thing, very important. There's no hurry. It's all a beautiful journey. Trust that where you are at any given point is precisely where you are meant to be. Yeah. Yeah. When you're ready for an experience, it will come. For sure. Maybe I wasn't ready before. That's it. That's why it didn't came when I say, oh, if I would have known that younger, things would have changed, or it came at the moment. It came for a reason. But if you keep choosing to grow and walk in the direction of your fears, you will move to higher and higher stages of personal freedom and individual greatness. You will be able to discover what's life really all about. What life is all about, people. You will begin to know the universal truths and natural laws that govern the operation of the world. Once you know these, you can keep choosing to align yourself with them and stop being arrogant with life. And when you align yourself with the natural laws that run the world, your life automatically works. Simple. It's just we're misaligned. We're misaligned. It's very easy to make things happen. Align yourself with the natural laws, with nature, with the create an alignment with nature. Everything is gonna fall in place for you, no? Or rise in place. Prefer rise in place. It's okay to feel alone. It's part of what happens when we break away. Confusion is a must. Confusion is a reflection of your growth. So embrace your confusion, especially if you start on the journey like in the rabbit hole and stuff, because probably a lot of people will check that stuff, but it's very can become confusing at a certain time. So just embrace it, and it's a reflection of your growth. The sense here can uplift us if we choose. Yeah, for sure. And what did you say, Rez? Break away from the consensus belief and start to think for ourselves. We are taking our power back one way or another. Yeah, one way or another, we're getting there. We as individuals, it's hard to say, oh, the world's gonna change, but we are making history. No? What we are doing, we are writing a new history, a real history, because now also we have to take into consideration that we pretty much all know how to read, write, go on YouTube, speak, this and that. It's going at a pace very fast. The change is happening fast. It doesn't seem that way. It doesn't. We might not perceive it that it goes fast, but it's happening fast. Most people know how to write and read today. Not too many people are illiterate like 70 years ago. So it was easier to fool people back then than it is today. But today they are convincing people, on many. But still, there is people that will always ask questions and see through the bullshit. There's like we're not all lobotomized. Some prefer being living dead, but not all of us. Some of us are asking question and crucial question and question for humanity to advance. The blind are leading the blind, so it's up to us to. It's up to us. Power to the people. Wake up, and activate your mind, and everything's gonna work just fine. Everything's gonna work just fine. So he's out, and he will be back later on. Another now. Yeah. And have a beautiful day, wonderful day. You're all such a wonderful people. Stay away from Babylon evil and rise and shine. He's out.